There we go. And this is, what's the kitty's name? Can't remember what the kitty's name is.
Neither do I.
Here we go. That's the occult scholar. Here we go. Here's the kitty. Jupiter,
Devourer of Souls.
Devourer of Souls, aka Jupiter. There we go. So these, the game has this lovely mechanic where it keeps track of people that we've met and the conversations that we've had with them, which is nice. And we can pet Jupiter for us, which is lovely. And this is one of our new acquisitions. And it seems awfully rural outside where we are, given
It's
what
very the fuck Cumbria.
But given what we know of the... Oh, that's right. We got a new book.
We did.
This is the map of our town. And where are we again? We are number 29.
Yeah.
So we're right there. This must be this green space we're looking out into. Or I'm putting entirely too much thought into it. You never know. All right. Okay, so... Oh. I didn't think to look at the... Quentin Holmes. Yeah. There's some symbols. Symbols on the book as well. Oh, no, stop. Still learning the controls, but these are all of our files. That's the file we've
Detailed file.
solved. We have this particular one of these tiles. I think I'll tuck the books away for a second in the map. Just because I want to be able to show something. You see how we've determined last time that this pattern repeats.
Not quite a zodiac. It reads more like a cipher, doesn't it?
Well, we have a book of hermetic symbology. Shall we translate? This is why the demo's going to take us forever to play. Is because I'm going to get distracted by everything.
Yes.
All right. So. None of these particular symbols. Okay, here we go. So... This is my set of symbols, if I understand this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's these 8 is the pattern that repeats that I want to write down. So, please to be giving me pencil.
You need a notebook for this.
I always have a notebook, my friend. Like always being angry. Always have the ability to write notes. My little tiny warty pencil is right there. Behind the stickers. Left. It's in that little cubby. Yep. It's just my pencils become very tiny. My beloved little black wing is fading away. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Yes, you are what?
If you would care to glance behind you.
Oh, are you playing with the cat? Hang on, folks. I'm going to move the camera for you, all right?
He will now immediately flee.
Will he?
Twigs. Yes.
Yes. Now he will... there you go. There's your cat sighting.
No audience, only tunnel.
No audience, only tunnel today. That's fine. All right. Let's try. Okay, so we're going to translate these symbols. Hopefully he'll come up and join us in his little bed and where we've got a camera all set up waiting for him. He just refuses to appear right now. So let's see if we can translate these 8 symbols. Da-da-da. None of these seem right. I love how soap is the material. It's like verdigris. No, none of those seem right. Here we go. Okay, so antimony. There's selenium and arsenic. Antimony, arsenic, platinum. Platinum, and then there's this potassium, which I desperately need more. Getting really bad light. And then bismuth. And then zinc. And then phosphorus. And then magnesium. Okay, so they're all elements. AAPP, that doesn't seem to be any sort of pattern or anything. So it's these 8, the mundane elements. It's these 8 symbols that make up this pattern. Very strange. Okay, well, good to know. We've done some work. All right. Put our books away. I can poke this, but nothing happens, probably because these 4 tiles are missing. And I only have 1 tile so far. I also don't know what these are. I'm tempted to hang them up.
Those look like chums.
They look like they should be artifacts, but for some reason they were in this drawer, which I don't understand. Then we have this note about thalmic fields and a diurnal field pattern. And then we discovered some papers in a hidden desk drawer in the boatyard last night. Mr. Jones almost threw them in the fire pit, but I asked to take a look at first. That meant they look old. Maybe there's nothing of much use there, but I thought of you when I came across an entry on the shin. Holy weathers. All right. Do I know anything about shin? Something in here called the shin. And nothing in my index about a shin. So, all right. Books aren't by anybody named Shin. So, is there anything on the map about Shin? No, stop. No. Sorry. Okay, so no. Alright, let's tidy up my desk. Ooh, what was that? Oh, that's just more storage space than I remembered. And there's also whatever this is, which I haven't figured out. Hold on. How do I put down the magnifying glass? Very frustrating. I wanted to try something. Oh, okay. That's very useful. It wants a device of some kind, but nothing is the right shape, is it? Okay, well, we'll put that away for now. Don't have that key. And the fact that it's locked is probably intentional. And then we have these weights. I don't know what you are. The fact that you were in here worries me. All right. Ocean, they were at sea and write phonetically. It doesn't say. It just says, when I came across an entry on the Shin, Shinn. It sounds almost like a group of something.
The Shin,
like
as in the Klingons.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe a collective group of people. I don't know.
Depends on the neutrals. And ourselves confronted by a corvette of the Shin Navy. Allowed Captain Riker to stop sitting like that.
It didn't work. I'm sure it didn't work.
He insisted on continuing to sit.
Very well. All right, let's pet the cat and have a customer and see if we get any more insights. Tess Sherwood. I feel paralyzed. I have no job, no partner, no friends, no prospects. I heard a horned shackle might be the answer.
Alarming.
Well, that's just the give me what I want. Horned shackle. Horned shackles are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. I really hope that's figurative. No problem, by all means, we make for good lurking. I don't think there's going to be any visually important things, and if there are, we'll tell you. And you
We'll just describe them, it'll be fine.
Enjoy your granny squaring. In use, the horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to become worn smooth over the years. They can be worn as pendants, but are more commonly totems of some kind. This is an example of an elaborate horned shackle. So it could be a pendant, but they're more commonly totems. What does totems mean in this sense? Don't know. Don't have an index for totem. That implies that totem is a form. So this is an item that has horns. That is not a pendant. That is not. That is not. Those are horns, but it is also a pendant. That has horns, as does that pendant.
The obvious one is the big old goat's head up top there.
I disagree.
But I was going to say that's because that leads me to believe it's not that at all.
Bring about change in one's life and the ability to overcome personal demons. Well, let's see about investigating this.
Yeah, Herbert makes a very good point. The last time we had a totem.
Yeah, this is a totem. So we have two carvings of animals that have horns. So let us examine them. Made of wood. Solidly of wood. This part feels smooth. So these horns have been rubbed. This part feels smooth, but the rest of this is rough and pitted. That's a good sign.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing to remark about sight or sound, scent or sound. Nothing about... Okay. So let's look at this guy. This is made of clay. Pointy and textured. Okay. Nothing to remark. All right. So this is our forerunner right now. I am going to look at these other pendants because it's a good excuse to do so. This is entirely made of bronze. The horns are not smooth. I have a strong sense of being watched. That's not appropriate at all for what we're looking for.
Did we identify the obelisk with the crescent moon on top of it?
No.
That could
If
be
we've
horns.
identified it, it'll have a tag on it.
Okay. That could be horns, not the crescent moon.
The horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to become worn smooth. Can be worn as pendants, most commonly totems. This one, well, I'll take a look at this, but made of gold. See, what's different here is the temperature. This is hard and cool, detailed engraving, but the horns are warm. Thing to remark. So this is still my forerunner. I'm gonna look at this guy as well. Hard and somewhat rough. So these horns have not been worn smooth. There's nothing about it that's remarkable. So this is my guess. This is my guess for the horn shock.
Well done.
Excellent. The item has horns. Closer inspect. Can we do bug reports? How do I take a screenshot?
And screen.
Excuse me just a second.
You are so civic-minded. So much.
Let me just save. Okay. Hold on. I just have to save my. This is an important bug report. Desktop. We'll do that after the stream. That's fine. Cool. We can continue. Closer inspection reveals that the horns have been worn smooth. So, yes. Okay. All goats love horses because that's what Philip means. That's what Philip means? Goats love horses?
Black Phillip from The Witch. More commonly written as The Witch.
I remember that. A vestiger can be used to prevent the spread of disease and pestilence. Among other oddities, flames turn pale blue in their presence. That is super cool.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and away she goes. I don't like that I don't have places to go and investigate. Didn't we went to the boatyard already, didn't we?
I thought so.
Well, let's try going to the boatyard. I mean, worst case scenario, we waste some time, right? Boatyard, Juliana. Boatyard, number 8. Or the boatyard. Aha! We have not! Friday, the boatyard. The yard has seen better days. A mess of broken and rotten timber covers most of the outdoor space that isn't taken up by upturned boats. I just saw you were on this, yay. Hi, Sansa, how you doing?
Hey!
In the middle of all this, a man looks up from repairing a small rowing boat. You must be from strange Antiquities, he says with a smile. Oops. He takes me into the dilapidated office where 2 metal buckets collect drips of brown water and a thin window pane rattles with every footstep. He pulls a sheaf of browned papers out of a desk drawer.
Bless you. One more time.
And places them gently in my hands. Ooh,
sleep vessel. The 6 points of a sleep vessel are said to represent the 6 thalmic disciplines. Selenic, Draidic, I believe, Nordic, Diurnic, Wixic, and Mentic. They help people to stay awake beyond any natural limits by storing their fatigue. Over time and repeated use, they become more and more difficult to handle, as though the undreamed nightmares within are beginning to seep out.
Oh, there was something there about Shin. Apparently, as an afterthought, and somewhat reluctantly, the man gives me something else as I'm leaving. I've no use for it, he says. Don't even know what it's for.
We got a thing.
Cool. It's a thing.
Made a thing. It goes bing with the stuff.
Alright, well, thing. You can go over there for now. Let's see. Let's go look at these papers. So we've finished. We must attend to our proper filing. Excellent. Thank you. Map away. I want to see what our other things work, because there was something about Shin. Here we go. These common items are made using materials with a connection to the ocean. They began as superstitions, simple objects made by sailors and fishermen to keep their boats safe. But with the help of the old thaumaturges, they become something more, and many lives were saved. What was this about the Shin? Isn't that what the first message said? Go to the docks and see something about the Shin. I thought of you when I came across an entry on the Shin. Okay, excellent. Excellent. Thank you. I've updated my copious notes.
Your detailed files.
My detailed files. The game for all the people who'd listened to TMA and wanted to work in artifact storage. It's not wrong, right? And look, there's the cats. Basically, this store has a bunch of stuff characters in MR James' story should not touch, but would anyway. Yeah, basically. I can't wait to learn more about, like, the uber plot of the story. All right. Oh,
Postman.
Posty.
At least the weather's looking a little better out there today.
Here's your letter.
Good day. You might be interested to hear that my plough overturned a rather strange-looking object yesterday. Come to the farm and it's yours. For the right price, of course. Kind regards, John Royston.
Come to the farm. John Royston Farm. All right. Let us explore for the Royston Farm. Royston Farm, number 30. Here we are. To the Royston Farm with us. John grins as I struggle to hide my obvious interest in the item he shows me. Any hope that he might not be fully aware of its value quickly evaporates, and after a lengthy negotiation, I reluctantly hand over the amount he originally asked for. Ooh, you're pretty. Some sort of raven totem. Do I have anything in my book that looks like a raven totem? Well, it's not really worth it to try flipping through everything and identifying stuff in advance. Not at this point, anyway. I feel like I should put it... It should go over here with the bat. Bat and the raven.
Name is Bat.
Logic is a rat. Potato in a jacket. Except that I can futz around and examine my shelves. Alright. Hang on a second. That doesn't change any presence of the moon Nice. Nope. I don't have anything that shape. Very well. I know, there's a lot to explore in here. And some of the items we have are identified by weight, so we have scales. But apparently we can only use one weight at a time. Can I move the scales? Oh, I can.
You can.
But I can't put them under the counter, unfortunately. I don't know what all these potted plants are for. And I can't put them on top, or they'd be out of the way. Put. I think this is just... Let me try doing 3 of them and see if anything happens. Nothing happens. Very well. Alright. We continue. Stanley Hume. Oh, I want an ostrich ring.
Ostrich. That's a pleasing word to hold on the tongue.
I don't trust you.
Hello, I am John Q. Normal Person.
Sick. I think I've identified the ostrich ring already.
These somewhat macabre objects were originally made as offerings to the goddess Cochin, but the practice fell out of favor as belief waned. They are hard to come across now, but they are occasionally sought out for their ability to keep vermin at bay. Some say that they can hear Cochin's unearthly hiss when they hold an ox.
Okay. Thought I had identified it. A soft sound like a serpent's whisper emanates from within. That is a very good sign. Yeah, Ossic, right? Ossic makes sense. And it is, in fact, made of bone.
Here you go, you definitely not possible criminal. Yes, get in.
Made of bone, this item satisfies the description macabre. Closer inspection confirms that a hissing noise can indeed be heard. Ring of Bone!
Holgan Grimm. These eerie creations are worn by priests of Holgar in various rituals relating to death and the afterlife. The sacrament to ask for his protection, Wolfsong's truth to seek his judgment, path of the warrior to help the dead find their way.
He come up as he's not a person of note.
Not yet.
Yeah. I like the game confirming the clues / telling us oh wait, hold on. What was that?
Be right back.
Now that I've... Oh, interesting. It's not going to identify it for me? I wonder if it's because I had a label on it that it decided not to do so. Or, no. Yeah, see, that was my own label. Do we have any other pendants that we've identified? Yeah, Hunter's Boon. I think it just took the question mark out of Ossic Ring.
Very well. Would you like me to open the shower playpen for you?
Is that what he's trying to do?
No, he was in the kitchen.
No, it's okay. I heard something fall, so I wanted to make sure. Folks, we actually have an ad break that needs to run already. It's been another half an hour already.
Time fucking flies.
It's just this time just evaporates with this game. It's so immersive. I love it. Why don't we take that ad break so I can see what he was playing with on the kitchen? Folks, this is the halfway point of our stream already. So if you have not gotten up and had a little wiggle since you've joined us or had a sip of water, now would be a very good time to do so. So we will take 2-3 minutes to go check on what Twiglet's destroying in the kitchen. Wait! Come here, my lad. Come here.
Quickly, establish the butt cam.
It's too dark outside to do so. Let's see if I can grab him. Hang on. Hello. Like to say hello to the nice people? Come say hello with me for a moment? Please?
That's located.
Say hello. No, Mother, I have important cat things to do. All right. Well, that's as much as we got. I don't know if Sansa's seen the lad. I mean, it's not like my internet presence is covered with photos of him or anything.
Oh, my photo roll.
Oh my god, my photo roll. All right. So now that we know that he is not destroying things in the kitchen, fingers crossed, I need to have a wiggle as well. So let's take care of some wiggling. We'll have a little ad break and we'll be back for another customer in just a moment. Quiglet did not, in fact, break anything in the kitchen that I saw. But I opened the shower cubby for him to go play.
So he's having the best time.
Now he's going to yell at us to come play with him or watch him in the shower.
I'll go.
No, you don't need to go. He's perfectly capable of navigating a square meter himself.
Are we sure?
Oh, let's head Jupiter and go on with our day. Good job. Daisy Winters. A friend of mine, or former friend, I should say, has been stealing jewelry from me. 3 necklaces have gone missing over the past few weeks, including one that was a gift from my late grandmother. Do you have a suitable pendant that I could leave lying out for her to find that will teach her a lesson and make sure it never happens again?
Ooh.
I will need to make a choice here. There are no wrong answers, but my decision will no doubt affect the events in motion outside my shop. All right. So, the 2 choices I have are a binding seed and a Zia. Let's see. A binding seed. These items are made of 2 distinct materials representing the mentic and wizic, the mind and the body. The winding path, the mind, is described by a spiral encompassing the body, the seed. A binding seed is a form of punishment that amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. The Yew Labyrinth at Castle Morrigan is a larger-than-life binding seed. Okay, so if we want this person to feel guilty...
Binded.
One thing. And then a Zia... worn about the neck to place them closer to the heart. These innocent-looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia. They can be difficult to remove. Zias are made of any single material except wood or clay. They typically have no symbol or writings upon their surface. Yes, he now plays in the shower. That's his new favorite thing. I don't like the idea of a difficult to remove object that causes fear and paranoia. I don't really like the idea of guilt and shame either, but,
Guilt and shame or fear and paranoia are other choices.
Right?
Theft is guilt.
Yeah, so I think the binding seed is better. It's a form of punishment that amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. 2 distinct materials representing the mentic and wizic, the mind and the body. The winding path, the mind, is described by a spiral encompassing the body, a seed. So a seed inside a spiral made of 2 different materials. A seed inside a spiral. Where's a spiral?
That's asshole tag.
You and stone. Buddy. I don't like how this makes me feel. That seems about right.
Fear and shame.
Fear and shame. Okay. So a binding seed seems about right. But should we find the Zia while we're thinking about it?
Yeah. Of course.
Worried about the neck to place them closer to the heart. Innocent-looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia. Made of any single material except wood or clay. So a Zia would not be made of wood or clay. Single material. I have a strong sense of being watched. That sounds like paranoia to me. Ask question if this is the Zia. What would be another necklace? heart feels lighter is not fear and paranoia. Nothing to remark. Yeah, it's basically elimination. I agree. Detailing. Nothing to remark about the fact that it follows me around.
It was asshole.
It was asshole tag. Okay. A couple more necklaces here. This one's made of too many materials because it was made of a single material. I haven't looked at these yet. Tarnished silver. Raised detailing. No particular sight or sound. This is made of iron with a black gemstone. Cool to the touch. Every sound has become both louder and clearer. You're neat. Why are you floating?
Magnets.
I feel a pulsating power,
work?
like a beating heart. Rough and pitted and vibrates with energy. All right. So we're thinking this is the binding seed, yeah?
I think so.
I think that's the way to go. And I think that's the Zia, and we don't want to use it.
Identified. Well
Binding
done.
seed. The item is made of two materials, wood and stone. It features a spiral surrounding a seed. Okay. Shield charm.
Generic charms of protection have little to offer the skilled thaumaturge, but can have some small effect. An Oshadic spirit or a wandering shroud will not abide them, for example. Such charms make use of the art of symbology, an ancient and some would say primitive component of thaumaturgy. They can be made from a variety of materials, but rarely precious metals.
Shield charm.
This has been the use
of the identify spell. That one was interesting to you. Wait a minute.
Can you move the candles? Oh my god.
Hold on. Ooh, so
Can
there's...
you apply heat to them using the candles?
That's exactly what
that's cool.
Or like to see if they're transparent or something. Like this one's cold, right? Wonder if any of them react to fire. Doesn't seem to matter which candle they put where. The links seem to... Interesting. If nothing on the shelves worked, you have the option to try out the two artifacts you have in the drawer.
Ooh, good.
That's a good thought. We haven't reached that point yet, but if we do, I think it's something we should do. Forces of flame that I could put in here? Oh, it's on a stand. I see. It's a mask. Interesting. I just want to put things next to fire and see if anything reacts. Doesn't seem to yet. Yet being the operative word. There may come a time when fire features into this. Yeah, I'm not sure what these two artifacts in the drawer are. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking I might want to just bring them out here so that I don't forget they exist. Hold on a second. All thalmic objects produce a field of sorts. Though invisible to the naked eye, they can be observed by placing an object over a thalmic lens. What is a thalmic lens?
Don't you have a lens in your drawer?
I mean, I have a magnifying glass.
Is it? No. I was sure you had like a device squirreled away somewhere.
Yeah. What I had in this drawer was these two pendants. And then over here, I have this tile that I discovered. Like I said, that I've already figured out where it belongs. But that's it. I don't have any sort of... Doesn't react funny or...
Is it sufficiently...
Hold on. Does it just kind of randomly move around? It follows me around, doesn't it? Okay, that's what it is. Sorry, you were saying.
I'm having trouble tracking down any tips for you.
It's all right. It's a demo. Doesn't matter. Figure it out. Curious about, like, I'm going to hold candlelight up to it. See if anything changes. That doesn't do anything. Worth a shot. Yeah, I'm assuming the thalmic lens will be some sort of upgrade like that other lens that we had in the other game. Yeah, whatever this thing is down here, we haven't figured it out yet. It can't be a... No, it can be a pendant. Okay. It doesn't seem to be... I don't have enough clues to figure out what it is that I need 3 of to put on this. And it won't let me put the plants. I tried. So, No, doesn't like to wait. No clue. I need more clues about what this might entail. It's not a skull, it's a mask. See if I grab it. It's a stand that the mask is on. Alright, well, let's keep going and see if we can get some more clues. Emmett Burrows.
They found a man just now in that house where all them ravens were. Which I hadn't seen. I did. He was sheet white, but it was his eyes that are going to give me nightmares. Black they were. Like you weren't there anymore. I don't need to wait around for another sign. Taking my family to Sedberg, and I'll be taking a libula to see us safely through.
Libula.
Libula. Great word. Libula.
Libulae are purported to offer reassurance in times of upheaval and change, but they are not held in high regard by most scholars of the occult. That being said, an imbuement of wisdom shows that a libula is not merely decorative. There is power in symbology, as the old thaumaturges knew well.
Oh, nice.
For reassurance in time, symbology. Imbuement of wisdom shows that a libula is not merely decorative. Reassurance in times of upheaval and change, symbology. Reassurance in times of change. It says wisdom, but we know it's not a Selenic totem. Not merely decorative. Reassurance. So what about these things says it's reassuring? Yeah, let's look at our symbology book and see if we can. Wisdom. So is there anything with that symbol on it? Like an M turned into a house. This.
Yeah.
And it's also made of, let's examine it. Made of bronze.
Yeah.
Space detailing. Thing to remark. No inner procession. But it's made of bronze, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Bronze doesn't seem to be one of the elements that we talk about. Well, bronze is no, brass is. Leather. No. I think this is our best chance. Wisdom. Not. Look at the clue. Shows that a libula is not merely decorative. There is power in symbology. So there is the symbol of wisdom on this object. Now, before we use it, though, let's see if there is a symbol of wisdom on any other object. That's not the symbol of wisdom. Engraving, that's the spirit eye has too. And that has an image on it. But it's not an image of wisdom. What about you? You have a spiral. Stay in there, monkey's paw. That's my best bet, so give it a shot. Yes, I locked away the creepy hand because it's creepy.
Don't like it.
The item bears a symbol of wisdom. Excellent. Witch's finger. Witch's fingers are said to be the severed digits of the Witch of Undermere. Okay. They are capable of inflicting intense pain, but the goal is supposedly purification of the body. A most unpleasant experience, but a last resort that has cured some and finished off others.
Fibula. It just looks
Withered flesh.
Grim.
Grim. The gold ring. Brass and polished wood. Leathery and bony, quite unpleasant to the touch. I was expecting it to smell worse than it does. Oh, you're creepy. All right. Well, we have no more clues, and our day has closed. So I've petted the cat. Let's put away our books and call it a day. Oh, that was it! Aww. There's a lot more to uncover in the full version of the game. More gameplay elements to discover that we won't spoil for you here, more secrets to unearth, and a sinister plot involving ancient deities, dark articles, and a meddlesome priest that will lead to one of several unique endings.
That sounds cool as shit.
Oh, such a good game. We're going to play the heck out of it as soon as it comes out. Yeah, absolutely. Let me see if I can get everybody a link for the wish list. Just so you have it in the chat. Definitely worth adding to your Steam gameplay if you haven't already. Planned release date is to be announced, so no idea when it's actually going to come out.
I don't have anything further for you.
But that's okay. That's totally okay. It says, a note from the shopkeeper. I am pleased to offer you the role of apprentice thaumaturge at Strange Antiquities. You show promise, a sharp mind, and a strong stomach. Exactly what this work demands. And I will have you note that the little graphic underneath this right here is somebody waving the candle around in front of artifacts. So I feel very smug. And then Strange Gallery. Oh, God, an art gallery with these mechanics would be amazing. Strange Haberdashery. Now, a modiste, like a full-on fashion version with different types of clothing, or even, well, I wouldn't ever do weapons and armor if I were them. You don't need to. But,
see, I'd take Strange Boulangerie.
A strange boulangerie, selling someone a cursed fedora. Yeah, no, but a strange gallery would be fabulous. That would be really good. This is so cool. I like this game a lot. Thank you very much for watching with us, everybody.